On October 1st, about 1:30 in the morning, we received a call for service that a structure fire was going on north side of town, and myself and Deputy Devela, Deputy Minko, and Deputy McAuliffe responded to that location. My first concern was like preservation of life and property as much as we can. The garage was engulfed in flames going up into the second story. I started banging on doors. When the female opened the door, you can see smoke exit her door, and her house was inhalated with smoke. I asked her several times to exit the building. She kind of acted like she didn't know what was going on. I asked her if there was anybody in her neighbor's house. She said, yes, my neighbor's older. You might want to knock on that door and see if he's there while I'm getting my clothes. So I turned around and walked back towards the exit, towards the flames, and right across the flames was a door. I knocked on the door several times, no one answered. I turned the door handle and it was unlocked, so I swung it open and made announcements, Sheriff's Department, you need to come down. As soon as I opened the door, it's a stairway up to the top, or the second story. I didn't hear anything, so I didn't think anybody was in there, so I went back to the other door where the female and her son were ready to go. Myself and Deputy Devela escorted her out. She noticed that she was missing one dog. I told her just to head out with Deputy Devela, and I would go in the res and look for it. As I entered the residence, it was completely engulfed in smoke, and you could see the flames to the right. Her dog come running around the corner, and I just grabbed it by the collar and picked it up and ran down the corridor and dropped it off outside where Deputy Devela was escorting the mom and the son and the other two dogs. At that time, Devela and I walked back in the corridor. I notified him, hey, we didn't clear that residence.
It was just completely smoke everywhere. It was really hard to breathe. It's just a mixture of emotions that came over me. But at the same time, I knew that we had to go in there and save lives, protect property. As we went up the stairs, the smoke got thicker, so we had to kind of crouch down even lower just to gain the little bit of oxygen that was inside the building. After we exited and we made sure that everyone was out and we rendered the scene safe, there were people out and about. They're very thankful that we were there, that we responded, that we woke them up in the middle of the night to let them know what was going on, because that's just something that we signed up for, but at the same time it's ingrained in us to just run towards fires, run towards the danger with that ability and the mindset and the wanting to help people